Ring, ring. The 90s are calling, and you don't need a landline to answer the call. Just head over to the event center this weekend.
As if, Alexis. If you've reached an overall rating of 90 in my career, head to this retro event for top-notch 3v3 competition. Bring your totally awesome builds and earn wins to unlock prizes.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here's the starting group for Houston. Tyrese Maxey out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's James. Then it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, we've got Davis. Jones is out there with Doncic. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Osman in at the 4. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now, here's Maxey. Oladipo outside. Here's Gobert. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assistant.
Gobert's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Rockets. Here's Jones. Stolen by Brooks. James right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the greatest players of all time, and LeBron still adds to his game.
Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023, a very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level.
LeBron with the block. And Brooks, here we go. No good there. Mathurin with some nice defense. Davis, the pass to Jones. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gobert with the block.
Gobert is referred to as the Stifle Tower for a reason. He's an elite shot blocker.
Brooks finds Gobert. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Houston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field. They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Doncic left side. And that one is good.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
The Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Left side, Maxey. Brooks, the pass to James. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the pass to Davis. Shoots over James. And the shot is long. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading.
Yes. And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Maxey off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. Davis, the pass to Mathurin. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And so it's San Antonio with it after LeBron James's miss. Benedict Mathurin, and that's good. Mathurin's got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And for his size and speed when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Smith comes in for LeBron. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. That's Thompson in for Victor Oladipo. Pass to Maxey. Smith for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc. Whether it's the corner or up top, Smith makes a defense work.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Maxey. Rebound San Antonio.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Eason. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. To the paint. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Rockets ball.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1. Number 5, the Spurs.
So many second-chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
He gets that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Graham. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Sohan.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Here's Tate. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Maxey, no good. Spurs leading by 3. To the wing on the left. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the shot goes in.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Maxey into the lane. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So on the floor for Houston, James is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Thompson, then it's Brooks, and it's Gobert in its center. Mathurin hits them both. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Pass to Graham. Over in the corner, Osman. A three-pointer is right on target. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tate.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Passes to Doncic for 3. San Antonio getting another chance here. And it's Davis missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Jeff Green is checked in for Tate. James finds Gobert. The kick out to Oladipo. James has a two-pointer. Another miss by Houston.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Here's Davis. And the layup is good.
That's the hard work you love to see from a star like AD. Never gave up on the play.
Inside, Brooks. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Merciless inside. Merciless James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Timeout call for Rockets. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Houston making a switch here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Tari Eason comes in for LeBron. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. And Maxey subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Maxey with the block. Here's Smith. Rebound, San Antonio. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Mathurin missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Maxey passes to Gobert. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
A different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Doncic. 1:50 left in the first half. Spurs leading by 3. Graham, the pass to Sohan. Doubled by Smith. Graham gets a wide open look. San Antonio again missing. Rockets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
Goes up on the wing. Branham pulls it in.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Graham with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Benedict Mathurin.
A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is a major factor on the defensive end. Plus, he's efficient offensively.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Graham against Eason. From 11 feet away. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Maxey. The shot from the low post is good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. San Antonio leading.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham.
You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
Collins checked in for San Antonio. And Graham drops them both. Rockets trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey kicks to Tate. And it's all evened up. Tate's only got 9 points in the quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Graham with the bucket. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Maxey, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Maxey. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living up to them. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, just better keep pounding them.
And that's going to do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So it's San Antonio now. 3-point lead. Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. You know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
They've got Trey Jones. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Davis. And it's Osman in at the foursome. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Here's Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Mathurin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Gobert. And Jones pulls it down.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0-3.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Houston.
First team foul.
Here's Jones. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
With this diverse skill set and size, Davis is a matchup nightmare for anyone in the league.
And both free throws good for Davis. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team.
90 seconds now into the second half.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great mark.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Oladipo misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called the Rockets. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And here is Doncic.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Smith checked in for Maxey.
Substitution for the Rockets. Jabari Smith.
Jones with it. Now Green defending. Jones, no luck. Rockets trail by 10. Feeds to Smith. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. Smith's got 5 now.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead. You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Collins. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jones. Shoots a 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks finds James.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots over Doncic. LeBron can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 8. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And so it's Houston with it, following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Brooks with no one around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Such an intelligent playmaker. LeBron spots the openings and exploits them.
San Antonio's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Sohan's checked in, and it's Doug McDermott in for Benedict Mathurin. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason's checked in for Green. Jayshawn Tate comes in for LeBron. And it's Thompson in for Oladipo. Now here's Brooks. Here's Tate. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Tate's only got 12.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Passes it to Doncic. Over Brooks. And the Spurs scoring again.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Thompson misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Graham in the corner. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. to the right side. From the line. No good. Shot missing. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Thompson. Smith is out there with Gobert. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Eason in at the small forward. Now the pass to Sohan. Doubled by Maxey. Davis, that's for two. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists now in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jones checked in for Devontae Graham. The Rockets also changing it up. James checked in for Smith. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Thompson. Here's Sohan. His three-pointers off the mark. LeBron galloping to the rack. Davis with some nice D. Spurs leading by 12. A nice shot by Sohan.
Terrific shot by Jeremy. Not much else the defense could do.
Oladipo, the pass to Eason. And it's good, 2 points. Eason's got his first basket of the night.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
Substitution for your Spurs. Mathurin, Luka Doncic.
Now here's Jones, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, he bodied them inside. Davis isn't shy about fighting for it.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
LeBron drives in and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Doncic with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Down low, a fadeaway. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Davis. Here's Osman. James covering. Jones, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gobert in the corner. Houston moving the ball around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And it's good for 2. And that's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Oladipo kicks to James. Beyond the arc. Again, James missing. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. It's Thompson in for Maxey.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Brooks finds Oladipo. Another shot. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. The block frequency kind of speaks for itself.
On the basket by Jones.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
It's good from long range.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
San Antonio leading by 21. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Mathurin.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Spurs.
Rockets foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Tate, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's McDermott. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 8. The second chance effort, Collins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Substitution. Victor Oladipo.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith the pass to Oladipo. Another miss by Houston.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
89. The Rockets, 66. Thank you for cheering on your teams tonight. Please get home safe, and we will see you soon.
Thanks very much, Zach. Great game for you tonight. When you get out there, what are you looking to do to influence the game?
You just got to be aggressive. Coach is giving me an opportunity to come in and play a decent amount of minutes, so I just try to make an impact in any way I can and keep giving him a reason to put me on the floor and help the team win.
Well, you were a big part of it tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Okay, we are back with our NBA 2k24 Era series, and if you're catching this for the first time, Team 2K TV is taking on the LeBron era. We drafted, we went through the first season, and congratulations, Danny, for winning that first championship.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your pop. Welcome to the NBA. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Stephen Curry. Isaac Okoro is out there with George Niang. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, they've got Jonathan Kuminga, Chris Paul out there with Mitchell. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Ingram in at small forward. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved, for not just the players, but the fans. So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Paul for three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And here comes Cleveland. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Now, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And the bucket is good.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Okoro. Back to Niang. Clock at 6. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball passes to Saric. Tries again. The Cavaliers pull it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Lillard finds Allen. Back to Curry. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Saric. Lillard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Jared Allen shooting. It's on Dario Saric. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Now here's Mitchell. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Curry with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And it's in there. Curry's got 5 points.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Curry. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Nice, confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
Lillard outside. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The Warriors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
The 3 from Curry. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Lillard. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Cleveland calls timeout. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. He will continue to play at a high level.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Warriors have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Mitchell, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The shot's good. Levine's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And I love when your guards take it inside. Levine willing to get into the paint.
LeVert, that's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Levine. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Strus the pass to Curry. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Driving in with the 7-footer. Strus with a defensive effort for Cleveland. They've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Back to Harden. Pass to Strus. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A special sequence from Mitchell. You have to be careful with the ball around him or he'll burn you.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. It's on Stephen Curry. Rubio's checked in for Curry.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Outside Levine. Second chance shot.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back. those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, it's all fast break. Points, those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
We've got Kevon Looney. Kuminga is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Paul in at the one. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Outside Ingram. Outside LaVine. The three ball. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. LaVine's got 9.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that.
Defense has got to respect that once Allen gets that close, he has that ability to score the ball.
The Warriors leading, and with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Niang, that's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to LaVine. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Niang's got 4 rebounds now. Allen with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Allen can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy who you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Clearly, defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
And LaVine has got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. Golden State calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow, closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Saric checks in for the Warriors. Curry, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Lillard. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Up top, Paul. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Moody's checked in for Zach LaVine. Paul with it, and it's Niang picking him up. Pass to Saric. Off target from outside. Cleveland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Curry's shot is off, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Moody. And here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. Moody misses. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Niang, the pass to Curry. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside. Well, Grant, in his Hall of Fame resume, just about the only thing missing for Chris Paul is the title.
And he had a shot in Phoenix, but while Golden State perhaps not the favorites, with these other future Hall of Famers, I think the opportunity remains.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Jared Allen. LeVert comes in for Okoro, and it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. A moment here to see the numbers for Damian Lillard. We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Outside Paul, uncovered. Strus grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And the ball outplayed. The Warriors will have it. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Warriors.
Your Warriors, Brandon Ingram.
1:41 left in the first half. Pass to Moody. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Strus. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. A minute 15 left in the half. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Ingram. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Harden can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back. Moody passes to Mitchell. Doesn't go for him.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And that one drops.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Right side Ingram. There's the triple. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Pass to Strus. Harden from outside. He drops it from range. Harden's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Substitution on the court.
A 3 from the inbound. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson and Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Jack, how do you think Cleveland played?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and
that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The Cavs trailing. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro is out there with George Niang. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Greg.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
And the shot's good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Paul. 6 points for him.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Another 3 for Golden State.
CP3 a little above average percentage-wise for his career, but the big ones you expect him to make.
Here's Niang. Okoro passes to Niang. Outside for Harden. From deep 3-point range. The Warriors pull it in. Shoots. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for James Harden. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. DA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And the Warriors making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 3-point lead. Here's Ingram. He's rebounded by Okoro.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
From the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Three-pointer.
Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Šarić. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside. Lillard on the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Paul. Kuminga's got 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Niang. For 3, here's Lillard. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ball passes to Kuminga. Can't connect from short range. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Curry finds Strus. Lillard with the ball. Now Allen. He's defended by Looney. Here's Lillard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul. Free throw good. Lillard.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Paul gets it to go.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick D. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Wiggins from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Okoro. Allen on the wing. For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For 3, and Chris Paul with the 3. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Moody gets one inside.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
Well, how about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
It's time.
Mitchell's checked in for Levine. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell gets it done inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Well, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Paul from downtown. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Harden, and another basket for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell, 22 points for him. Pass to Looney. Strus against Wiggins. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
From deep, Strus. No good. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Dario Saric is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. From deep, Strus.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
Pass to Strus. Three-pointer, Harden. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The Warriors trailing. Now here's LaVine. Outside for Mitchell. Wide open. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists in the game. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that term.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Stephen Curry comes in for Strus. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Niang picking him up. The 11-footer. Here's Saric. Counted. Saric has got his first basket.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defender.
It's LeVert on the wing. The three is up. And the Cavaliers, another three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Golden State. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Mitchell over Harden. Mitchell misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Shot by LaVine, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Three-pointer, Harden. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
LaVine passes to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
It's LeVert on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Far in this game. Had no problems knocking that one down. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Ingram staying agile, ready to take the shot as soon as that opened up for him.
Harden finds Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Oh, and there's the
personal foul. And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Cleveland calls timeout. 'Cause 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 'C present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Down low. Outside for Harden. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Shot is good by Levine.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's no problem as Okuro's able to rise up.
Mitchell with the ball. And the Warriors call time here.
Fans, get ready to move.
Lillard's checked in for Cleveland.
Warriors 16. One more time, God Nation makes noise for the Warriors.
Outside Ingram. Cavaliers with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. Curry passes to Niang. Back to Curry. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. A shot by Lillard. No good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And here's Kuminga for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And a deep three from Curry. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good on the bucket.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Lillard tipped, and they recover it. Niang outside. For three, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Ingram.
Been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:04 left in the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Allen. Inside.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Oh, stolen by Lillard. To the middle. Niang, that's good.
You forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. Ball, he's checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, part of becoming a star for Ingram, it's performing at the line in these moments.
That's tipped. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Mitchell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For three, here's Lillard. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11.
First personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Paul. Beyond the arc. Lillard pulls down the board. And here comes Cleveland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Looney. Oh, he buries it from outside. 7 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. No good there.
Fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stats.
Good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Well, I didn't win the championship in Season 2, so I had to retool in Season 3 by making a huge splash towards the NBA draft. I acquired the 2nd and 5th pick in the draft, taking Damian Lillard and Andre Drummond for some big youth movement behind Russell Westbrook. And then in free agents,
Welcome to All-Star Weekend and the NBA three-point contest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, let it rain. Let's do this. Shots up. 3, 2, done. Let's do this. NBA and the Black Team Organization want to thank you for attending this event. We hope you
And after all those moves, we're in the finals now, and guess what? It is a rematch between Blake and Brian, the Heat versus the Warriors. Guys, how did you get here?
Well, I got past the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. Second round, another classic rivalry game against Danny and the Kings. Tremendous matchup, but I think Westbrook and Lillard proved to be too much. Also big plays from Batum. And then in the Western Conference Final,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Zion Williamson is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Young in at the point guard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic with the steal, and here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. He gets it in there. Jokic just got his second basket of the night.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And it's Mitchell missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one, good.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Mitchell in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Young outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Young. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Make some noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Good on the second free throw. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young pass to Embiid. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 6.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
The drive by Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Brown. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
A big group substitution here for the East. Barnes, who's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Doncic. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Embiid. Jimmy Butler comes in for LeBron. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Halliburton subbed in for Trae Young.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And here's Booker from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Jokic. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now Butler, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Barnes. Good ball movement here by the East. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And they double up Butler. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Williamson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Randall's checked in for Barnes, and it's Morant in for Damian Lillard. They get the rebound.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Jokic so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Halliburton with it. Gets a very good-looking conversion. Halliburton's got 6 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Trae Young is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Angle right side. The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. To the inside. Here's LeBron. Over Barrett. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Out to Barrett. The pass to Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 5 now.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. Embiid, too tough inside.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Barnes is checked in for Julius Randle. Brown comes in for Barrett. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for John Morant. George is checked in for the West. Brown's shot is good.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
The West trails by 3. To the middle, here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. George has got his first bucket in this one.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Chalk up 2 there.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
How about the find by Trae? Making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Doncic kicks to Brown. Count that bucket. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Young with no one around, and it's off from 3-point range. The East leading by 3. Barnes finds Doncic. Good ball movement here by the East. Brown the pass to Doncic. Over James, and stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here comes the West. LeBron finishing the fast break.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's LeBron outside. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by Paul George.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows shot.
Paul George. Young against Brown. Young dishes to George. From deep, James. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries. Barnes finds Brown. Lillard looking around. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 3. Young for 3. Sinks the triple. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Young against Lillard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Substitution on the
Let's quickly
court.
check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Giannis kicks to Tatum. And stolen by James. Butler passes to Young. Back to Butler. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high-percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room to get it.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Young passes to Murray. The 10-footer. Again, the West All-Star. Back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Antetokounmpo finds Tatum. Gilgeous Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The West All-Stars pull it in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The East trail by 3. Lillard dishes to Tatum. To Lillard for the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars lead by 3. And we'll be back right after half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. And they know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this so far.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star Game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
We've got Doncic, Antetokounmpo out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5-piece playing game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. It really does make the game easy for your teammates. You can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Young from outside, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Lillard. Stolen by Mitchell. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Here's LeBron. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The East making a switch. Randall's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars. Bridges comes in for James. And it's Devin Booker in for Young. West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Jokic with the bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
And so Booker will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Puts up a deep 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 6.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Booker outside. And the West hit again from deep.
3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Doncic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 from the East.
Haven't missed a shot since the break. Really good job making adjustments.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fingers. All right. That was your youth dance team. Make some noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Williamson outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
No good from Booker. A tight game here in Utah. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 17 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Randall. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Bridges outside. Shoots over Brown. Count them one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bridges.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the
Doncic against Booker. And it's Doncic missing. Top of the key, Butler. Doesn't go that time. Brown dishes to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Doncic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Butler. It's good. This game is all even. And that's now 7 points for Butler.
Hey, if he can't get to the basket, the medium-range jumper is JB's second option.
That one goes in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Doncic has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Outside, Davis. That one good for 2. Davis has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Booker, good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And here we go. It's Butler. Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Oh, he misses the dunk. Tatum, that's for 2. And the dunk by Tatum.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The East All-Stars up on top. They're up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Embiid is out there with Zion Williamson. And there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Booker in at the 2.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Jokic has gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Embiid inside. Jokic defending.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. Embiid inside. Giannis is there. Now the East All-Stars with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass Halliburton.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to pull.
Halliburton passes to Butler. Embiid inside. Giannis is there. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Halliburton against Jokic. Clock at 6.
so hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Butler kicks to Halliburton.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Brown outside.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
For two, Zion Williamson, assisted by
Doncic looking it over.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes a shot, playing through contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 1-point game. Halliburton passes to Mitchell.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Doncic kicks to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And they recover it.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. The shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Passes it to Embiid. Loads it up for Williamson.
Zion Williamson. Assist from
Jokic with it. Halliburton picks him up.
Nikola Jokic. The assist. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Down low.
Zion Williamson. Assisted.
And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Mitchell against Doncic.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Mitchell's gone 4 of 7 from long range, so some big numbers for him outside. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
All-Stars ball.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. To the paint.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
There's the feed to Embiid.
2 points. Joel Embiid.
East All-Stars on offense. 7-point differential. Now Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Young up top. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But